Missouri-born right-hander gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez into shallow center. 2 down.
Batting first, left fielder, J.D.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Martinez, 30 years of age. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB Draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to... In now, Odubel Herrera. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Behind 0-2 now. That's popped up. Devers trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. first shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Nunez on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Scorched to third. Devers has it. And that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now is A.J. Ellis. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit high and deep to right center. Herrera on the run. One away. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Popped him up. Franco on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Here's another 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for Boston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top two speeds. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. J.D. Martinez sent packing for the second out of the inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Little tapper down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score and the Phillies tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now Carlos Santana, a little bouncer. That winds up foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 0-2 home. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco, runner in scoring position with Saison. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Leading off the inning, J.P. Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Conforto is in pursuit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. He popped out in his first trip.
Chris Sale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hoskins giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Breaking ball stays high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now to Mookie. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Phillies 1. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 5-1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Herrera on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he sets him down swinging. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now is A.J. Ellis. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. In there, and it's even at 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up. Devers trying to get there, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Stepping into the box, Chris Sale. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's 0 for 7. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I know he's a competent pitcher, but there's a difference between being competent and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander, Craig Kimbrell.
Third baseman, number 7,
Standing in now, Michael Franco. High in the air out to center field. Conforto sprinting after it, and the inning is over. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Phillies 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's a .333 hitter. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Flips it underhand, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mookie Betts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the first baseman, Henry Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 7. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. Boston leads it 6-3. Tyler Thornburg enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Nunez onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Wilson Ramos.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Ramos is on his way home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.